Welcome back, riders. I'm here, Alex, Rides and Bites.
What's up?
From Triple Loop Media Day. We're here. We just rolled up to Knoebels. Super excited to be back here. I haven't been here in a very long time credit-wise. I got 250 here on flying turns, and I'm knocking on the door 600 now. So it's been a minute for me. I have all the credits. You need one.
Yep. Last time I was here, I did paper ride versus the wristband, and I did not feel like I needed to pay for the kitty credit. So
Cosmos Curves, which is actually a solid ENF miler.
But now I'm on the wristband, so
yeah. So
I gotta ride it now to get my money's worth.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. So we actually drove. Was it 10 hours?
Yeah. Give or
today.
Take, yeah.
To get here. We're actually here ahead of schedule though. It is currently about 3:15. You got an all-day wristband. I got an evening wristband, so I can't ride anything till 4 o'clock. So we're gonna maybe do some fascination. We're gonna do a lot of rides and bites today. We got a whole food list of things we want to try. Well, whether we get to them all, I don't know. But you might do Cosmos Curves in the meantime.
Yes.
That's nice. I mean, literally, we just walked into the park. That's one of the biggest charms with this place. No metal detectors, just walk in. You know, people bring their dogs and their food. It's such a vibe here. I love it here. I was really excited to get back here. So, yeah, you need a lot of the flat rides.
Yeah.
You're going to do a ton of those. And they have some really good ones here. So, not exactly sure what's in store today for 4.5 hours-ish, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. So here's an impromptu construction update on the Bayern curve. Driving to the park, I was excited to ride this today, and then it occurred to me it's not open yet, but still never been on one of these. It looks like a lot of fun though. It almost seems like they're just like entirely rebuilding it. I thought they bought it used, but maybe not. Yeah, this is what it's looking like. End of August, early September 2024. So they're working on it. They're trying. There he is. Doozies for plus ones. Credit. Yay! All right, credit acquired.
Yes.
Fantastic footage, if I say so myself. How was it?
You know, nothing beats the feeling of being one credit richer.
Front row too. You took it from the kids, man.
I'm a greedy guy. What can I say?
There were some kids in front of them that went to the back, so they must know what's up. I guess you'll have to ride again in the back. And
I guess so.
Darn.
Get a full comprehensive review.
And no kidding. All right, we got some pizza rolls, potato cakes, and with pink lemonade, strawberry?
Strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry. So if you guys didn't know, Alex has a whole Instagram account, Rides and Bites. He ranks everything. So I don't know how much you want to say in this video, because you want people to see the content, right?
The food's going to be good. I've been here before. The food's going to be good, but check out my Instagram page, Rides and Bites, for some detailed scores and a priority list of what you should eat here. Yeah, we're going to be eating snacks all day. I think so. Yeah, I've had potato cakes before. I wasn't too impressed, but I don't think they're really my thing. You've had them before. They're good. Yeah. I've never had pizza rolls, though. He says they're really good, so I'm going to try them out. All right, it's 4 o'clock, so I've been granted permission to ride rides now. But we're heading to Haunted Mansion. I've never done it. It's fun.
It's an upcharge, so go figure. I'm already spending more money before using my wristband, but I've heard it's good, and I'm excited for it, so stay tuned. All right, Haunted Mansion in the books. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie, I liked it. There's some good jump scares, audio too, so that's really well done. I see why it's an upcharge. That was good. I liked it. I was definitely worth $350. It's time. #1 wooden roller coaster in the world. Big asterisk, but it's still pretty good. Phoenix in the books.
We didn't die. It tried to kill us, but it didn't.
No, they've done a lot of retracking. Not that it was ever like rough in the past couple of years, but there's a lot of new wood on it, so it's running great. Airtime, fantastic. It is great. I love it. That said, when I was here last time, I still liked Twister more. That wasn't really a testament to like this being bad at all. I just love Twister, but we haven't done it yet. We haven't seen it run yet at all.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to figure it out. But oh, my hair, that's that Phoenix Airtime hair. It was good though.
Yeah.
That was good.
Awesome.
Worth the money for sure. Cosmotron time. You've never done this.
Nope.
Neither have I. I've heard fantastic things. Oral, excuse me. Everyone at the East Coast. Excuse me. I'm excited for this one. It's like Terra Twister 2, but not. Cosmotron review. What'd you think?
So vibey. Love
Very
it.
vibes. The vibes were fantastic. We got, Lil Jon, Usher. No Ludacris verse, unfortunately. But we listened to that song on the way here, so it's different hearing it in a car versus Cosmotron.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that to do what it did, too, so.
Yeah, it's like a Music Express kind of. I thought it was like a little tame, but like the vibes are there, the music, the strobe. So like definitely a big thumbs up. You've been on Terra Twister 2. Which one are you picking? I'm gonna put you on the spot here.
I like the actual ride system of Terra Twister 2.
Yeah.
But I like the music and the vibes more in Cosmotron.
I agree, but like the EDM with Terra Twister 2 is really like a Fright Fest thing, so that kind of makes more sense. But I mean, these are classic songs they're playing in here, so I like that a lot. That was definitely a lot of fun. Maybe do it again later. I don't know.
It's a great ride if you have a big group of friends.
Yeah.
To all vibe out together and have a good time.
I just hope we get the Ludacris verse next time. But we got Lil Jon, which I wasn't really expecting. Yeah. Okay. Just an impulse. That's a good ride.
Yes.
Lots of fun. I like the last inversion a lot. I like the turns a lot too, even like the helix at the end, the turns before the last inversion. All around, it's a good ride. I like it. It's a weird in Knoebels, but it's fun. It's a good time.
And for them having a modern steel coaster, it's quirky enough to be like, yep, this is Knoebels.
Yeah, that's a good ride. I like the restraints. I kind of wish Zero made more rides like that. The trains are good. It's smooth. It's a fun ride. So I feel like it's kind of too late for them to build more. So it's not open back when. I don't even remember.
Maybe like 2015 maybe. So
it's been a little bit.
Yeah.
So, oh well. Downdraft back here. Yeah, it's a ride.
It does do ride things, and
it is intense. I was telling him, like, when we were taking off, because I rode this. You've never been on it before.
No.
This ride does things you would not expect. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It's heavy on positives. It's heavy on laterals, and you would think, like, with the up and down, the airtime is like the best thing, and it's not.
No, it's like the worst force out of the three.
Yeah, it's crazy forceful though. Like, it's nuts.
It turns left.
It's like Legend, but left instead of right. I don't even know who makes these. I like never really see them.
They're portable.
And there's one a couple miles from my house right now, actually. And I've seen one at Saunders County Fair and then here, and like that's it that I've seen. It's a good ride. Definitely give it a try if you ever see one, but go in like after you've eaten. Give it a lot of time. Okay, it's a puke machine, that's for sure. Did Twister, and I'm gonna come clean, a little underwhelmed compared to my rides I had a couple of years back. It's still good. I might be taking Phoenix though. I think we need to ride both again.
Yeah,
just to make sure.
Just for science.
Yeah, for science. But no, we did second and back row, and the laterals are insane. Like after the first lift and before the big drop, like that's crazy. But then during the ride, that double helix is okay, and there wasn't as much air as I remember. But maybe we'll try the front later or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But slightly underwhelmed for my first ride. Up next is another flat ride I missed last time I was here. I actually don't know what this is called. Stratosphere. It's called Stratosphere. It's a Larson. It's gonna be good, I know that. The view should be good too. Stratosphere was so good, or excuse me, Stratosphere. I don't know if I could zoom in. No, Stratosphere.
Yeah.
So good we did it twice. We had to see both views of the park. We needed the Phoenix view and the other view. These Larsons are something else.
There's very few rides out there that scare me, legitimately. And Larson Drop Towers are one of those few rides. They just, the adrenaline rush is just...
RMC Drop Tower.
Oh, my bad. But the adrenaline, just knowing that you're just going to drop suddenly out of nowhere is unmatched.
And even then, but then the drop, you have so much room. You're floating, like, you know, it's not like these other drop towers where you're really in there. Like, I mean, obviously you're in there, but like you're floating, and then the brakes come late.
Yeah.
And hard, and oh, so good. I love these things. And this is one of the better locations for one too. So 2 thumbs up for 2 rides. That was good. So we're here at Black Diamond. I'm going to be honest, guys, this is one of my least favorite roller coasters of all time. Not for the reason you probably think of. It's very loud, like the steel track just being inside. Last time I rode this, it gave me an awful headache, so it's like a bottom 5 coaster for me. But there's no line, and we were in the area, so it might be redemption time. I'm going to give it a shot. I like giving coasters a second chance, so we're going to find out. This is it. We just did Black Diamond, and this is exactly why I try to give rides a second chance whenever I can. That was like infinitely better than the ride I had 2 years ago. The anti-rollbacks are ridiculously loud still in there, and there's like 4 lift hills.
Yeah, there's a lot, and enough where if you were having a bad day, maybe a little dehydrated, already had a headache, it would really get to you.
And maybe that's what happened to me like 2 years ago, but I don't have a headache right now. So, you know, that doesn't negatively impact the ride for me. And since I was able to like enjoy the rest of the ride, there's actually a lot of set pieces. There's a lot of lighting. There's a lot of cool effects and stuff. So obviously it's not a super crazy thrilling coaster. So it's not moving to my top 100 or anything, but it's getting a big jump for my rankings. That's definitely a winner for this year.
I love how they tie in local history too. It's not just a general theme. They use Centralia, Pennsylvania for those of you that know that story, but
I don't. I'll have to read up on it. You were saying there's a documentary, so.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff on YouTube, so go check that out. It's a really cool, really ominous story. I wouldn't say cool, but definitely ominous. And if you like spooky history, then you'd love it. But
yeah, I mean, I'll give it a try. I'm glad I give that ride another chance, because I absolutely hated it after my first ride, but definitely it's earned a good spot, so that's good. So as we walk around the park, I thought I'd give you guys a quick update on the food scene here. So we came in with this list, you know, somewhat tiered of things we wanted to try, and you were able to do the potato cakes, which I already wasn't a huge fan of, but I did the pizza rolls. Those were good. And literally everything else we had in tier 1 is closed. We wanted to do the mozzarella planks. That place is closed. The cheese steak fries, that was closed. I really wanted a bratwurst from here, and it's closed. So the rides are going good. The bites, a little iffy.
No, they're killing my brand today.
I know, you were supposed to get all this content today.
I know. But the food we have had has been good. But
it has been.
I wish there's just a little bit more of it open. We're going to do some investigating, and we'll keep you tuned on what we find to eat.
We're going to find some food somewhere.
I'm sure it'll be good still, but wish it had more open.
When we were riding Twister, something smelled amazing. I think it was from the campground. But we were riding Twister like in that double helix, and I'm like, oh my gosh, something smells amazing right now. But yeah, so food has not been going as we thought, but I'm sure we'll find something somewhere. Look at that. For a fine turn. What did you say it's doing?
It's peeing.
It's peeing. I have never seen it. This is such a weird ride. Probably not going to get on it today because the line's ridiculous, but we'll keep swinging by. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, we finally found food. This is supposedly an ice cream sandwich, not so much of a sandwich, but it's going to taste the same. You could choose your own flavor for the middle. I did cookie dough with cookies. Ooh, and the foods are so cheap here. This was only $5.75, so we'll take that for sure. I'm going to take you guys along for this game. I already won one. Oh, we're lane. All right. I have no idea how this is going to go or how long it's going to last. That's what we're working with so far. I've never played a Knoebels, but I have played at Indiana Beach. I already have that one. Perfect. We're gonna go with Dan. Alright. That shot's been working for me. That's how I won my last game. Okay. Working with something. Not really going towards anything right now. Maybe I can get this bottom row. Oh. I'm exposing myself on the internet. Okay. Oh. Fascination in the books. Never played a Knoebels, and we got a winner chicken dinner. That was a lot of fun. This is the classic place to play. Indiana Beach. They're a lot slower there, and it's just the aura is unmatched here. They play games just non-stop. They're starting coverall right now, actually, but we got 1 hour left and we got things to do. So
I feel like I was at the Knoebels casino there.
Let's go gambling. We just got off the best carousel in the world, Legacy. It ran the golden tickets away, so they retired the category because it was just boring. Your first time ever on a brass ring carousel.
Yeah, it changes the whole experience. It goes from being, ride when you're like 4 years old to being a really fun game as an adult.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
This park just knows how to do the rides just a little bit different enough to where they're engaging for all ages.
This place is great, and carousel's fun. It's been a great, 3-4 hours here.
Yes.
We got 45 minutes left. We're heading to the Lupo Plane, trying to get on that. You've never done one of those either?
No, I'm doing a lot of firsts today.
There's a lot of unique rides here, so trying to do that, and then re-ride on Twister, and then probably Phoenix. We did do Phoenix a second time, but still have only done Twister once. Is that Taylor Swift?
It might be.
Oh my gosh. Fun fact, Taylor Swift played here, I guess, supposedly. Asked Coaster 365 about that. We just did the Lupo Plane satellite. Let's just say we got to know each other very well by the end of that ride because we rode together. And if you know those things, they're a little cramped. It was good though. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, never done anything like that before.
Yeah.
No matter how hard you try to brace, you're just sliding all over, and whoever you're riding with, you're gonna get very close with quickly.
Yeah, I hope you like them because you're gonna get very close. I was all over you, you're over me, but it's fun. It's a good time. What's the line for this? Oh, ice cream. Look at this line for ice cream. We got 30 minutes till park close. We're trying to squeeze in Twister and Phoenix, so We need to try the front on Twister, see if I get a little redemption ride from earlier today. And then Phoenix, because Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because Phoenix. So
It's the best wooden coaster, so.
in the world.
Yeah.
It says so in the front, very proudly, 2023. Ride number 2 on Twister complete. We did row 3,
Yeah.
and that was a lot better. Obviously, it's later too, so that might have helped too, but that was more of the Twister I remember. Maybe still a little weaker than my rides from 2 years ago, but that was a lot better than I was really underwhelmed a couple hours ago. That was better. It's currently 7:46. We're not sure if they close lines early here or not.
But we're going to try to get
Yeah,
as much as we can out of the day and finish up on Phoenix if they let us.
I really feel like I need this last ride on Phoenix to really decide which one's better, because it's a lot closer than it was earlier. So hopefully we get there. It's not too far of a walk, but I don't know. It's not, the parking lot was busy,
Yeah.
but the lines haven't been awful. It's kind of one of those places where everyone just comes in and walks around with their dogs and plays Fascination and
Or stands in line at flying turns.
yeah, true that. So, but this is the vibe of this park, and I really like it. But yeah, I thought coming in and seeing all the cars, I thought it was going to be a little worse, but it really hasn't been. So we like that. All right, so we ended up with pretty much a night ride on Phoenix, row 3, Magic Seat.
Yes.
You just asked me what the verdict is. I'm assuming you're asking between this or Twister.
Yeah.
And I might be Team Phoenix now. I might have switched sides. I think I have. I don't know. Twister was not it today, at least to what I remember it being. And the air was fantastic on Phoenix. There's laterals too, old school charm. I didn't get a night ride on it last time, so that was really good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's not like the best night ride in the world, but it has a really good, charming night ride.
I mean,
You feel like you're in that old school carnival movie.
Right. That's the whole park, really.
Yeah.
And it's so good at night. Sorry, flying turns is ruining everything. But no, it's the old school charm here everywhere. Just all these warm lights and stuff, just walking here, leaving the park. This is a fantastic place. I remember 2 years ago when I first came here, I was planning to spend a half day here. I was going to split it between here and Dorney. And I started out here in the morning. I was like, no, I want to spend the entire day here because it's just so much fun. You did a lot of new flats today?
Yes, normally I'm not a flat person, but I enjoyed myself on them today. And you look at the lineup, and on paper, it's not, super stacked lineup by any means.
No.
But there's not many more parks I'd rather come hang out and chill out at than this park.
Got the games like Fascination and just all, like even classic rides like the carousel. Normally we don't do those.
Yeah.
This is one you got to do here. Cosmotron, like got to do it. Like even the Larson Drop Tower and the Rolo Plane and is it Downshaft, is it called?
Downdraft.
Downdraft. Like all these rides, and even we're walking by this mini golf here that looks really good and stuff. So this is a fantastic park. Not crazy expensive either. The food is not expensive like at all. Tickets are, I got the evening special for $35. You probably paid like 50 something.
Yeah.
Which I'd say it's worth it. You can pay per ride too, so that's kind of the thing. Like I'm sure plenty of locals do it here. They just come in with their dog and maybe they ride Phoenix once or whatever. Like
if I was in high school around here and I would get a group of 20 friends and just come hang out here for a Friday night, or just such an accessible park for anyone, not just the high thrill enthusiasts or families wanting to take a week-long vacation. It's so unique in that fact that it's not pigeonholed into one target audience.
I would totally want to stay at that campground one time. Just drive out here, spend a weekend here. Like I don't need to go balls to the wall here. You were kind of talking about this earlier. It's not like a stressful time here. It's more chill, relax. It's not like, oh, I got to get X, Y, Z done, like ASAP, let's go. It's just like take in everything, walk around. It's a great time.
I would say it's the exact opposite of Cedar Point. Both great parks.
Right, and they're on
Cedar
right.
Point, modern, elite, world-class coasters, but you're go, trying to ride as many coasters as you can.
Right.
Here, you're just chilling out, having some food.
Yeah, I was going to say, having a ride, having a food.
It's the old school charm. You're not riding these big modern thrill machines, but you're having these old school thrills that probably multiple generations of this area have enjoyed together. And
oh, yeah. It's a good time. So I think that's going to do it for this vlog. We've already spent enough time at this exit outro video portion, but it was great to be back here. You know, this wasn't really on my radar to get back here this year, but I'm super glad it happened because I like it here a lot. It's a great time, and I would definitely, you know, I want to come back at some point. Maybe not every year. You know, it is really far from me back home, but it's always a good time here, and you never know what they're at. Like the Bayern Curve, that's going to be fun, and you never know what other tricks they're going to have up their sleeve here, what used rides they're buying or whatever. So, yeah. I think they're about due for new coaster, maybe. I say new. I was telling them earlier Schwarzkopf would do really well here.
Yeah, maybe if Scorpion goes on the market.
Yeah, maybe.
Just a little bit of thinking here, but
I said that first. I'm going to take credit for that. But that would be awesome here. But all right, going on long enough. Thanks for checking out the video. It was a great time here. Tomorrow we got Dorney Park. Yep. And then Sunday, Six Flags New England. So stay tuned for those vlogs. I'll have vlogs out for those. And yeah, it's going to be a good time out here in northeastern area. This isn't New England, I guess, Pennsylvania, but you get the gist.
A little mid-Atlantic, a little New England, a little salt and pepper here and there.
A little everything. Oh, we got to try to get kettle corn on the way out.
Ooh, yeah.
I forgot about that. All right, we got to go get kettle corn. Push down, pull up, exit to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go, have the greatest day yet. Choo-choo, bye.